Welcome back to Midday. We are at 6th and Victoria Street today, the home of the Karla Pearce Art Gallery. Joining me today, of course, is Karla Pearce. Very nice to have you on today.
Yay, I'm so happy to be here.
Happy to have you on the show. We've been here a few times now, but today we're focusing in on some of the local jewelry that is made by local artists who have spent a lot of time making some beautiful pieces. Check out this one in particular. There's a lot of nice stuff in here, but this one is really beautiful, Karla. This necklace, it's gorgeous. Kind of Christmassy in a way because of the green as well. Tell me a little bit about the artist.
Well, this one is made by Deborah Swain, and she is a local artist, and I carry quite a few of her jewelry pieces. She also does paintings and hand-built scarves, and she sings and acts as well. Just an incredibly talented person. And so these pieces here are all hand-woven together with the glass beads. This one here is done with fused glass pieces, and that's done by Riss. And she is a young artist, and she hand cuts those pieces of glass and fuses them together in a kiln. And of course, everything's hand beaded too.
It's really, really beautiful. And another thing that Deborah, coming back to Deborah for a second, she actually teaches art classes here on Fridays, is it?
That's right. So we're starting up with a whole bunch of art classes. We are going to be going 6 days a week. And so Deborah Swain is teaching jewelry making on Friday evenings from 6 to 9. So she will show you, or anybody that wants to learn, how to make beautiful jewelry just like this.
So Deborah and Riss are two of the artists that you carry their stuff, but if Marcel's able to take a look down through the glass, you can see that there is quite a lot of choices here for people who are looking for Christmas gifts.
Absolutely, and I have pearl jewelry as well. I have precious stone jewelry. I mean, we have all sorts of beautiful things. I love shopping for it because I always get things that I'm interested in buying and wearing. I have a lot at home as well.
Yeah.
Just can't help it.
It's hard, right? Maybe we can check out this one too. I know this is one of your imported pieces, but
Yes.
look at the variety of colors on these pearls. I think it's beautiful.
Now, these come directly from the source in China. The pearls are grown in South China, and it is a very ecologically friendly process. It's the only place in the world that can grow these things in freshwater lakes because there's no pollution. And in United States and in Japan, they did try to work that industry, and they couldn't get the pearls to grow because of the high levels of pollution. So it's a good thing, right? We do try to buy things responsibly here. The art supplies are Canadian. As many as I can get are Canadian-made paints and brushes and canvases. You know, you do what you can.
Good for you. And what else is going on here right now? I know you do commissions as well.
Absolutely. So if you wanted a fabulous painting and maybe the colors aren't working, like maybe you want this painting, but you said, oh, I really want it red. Well, hey, I can do another one for you with more red colors. Or right now I'm working on a painting of a buffalo in a field. And it is great to be able to work with a client directly or work with an artist directly and get exactly what it is that you want.
Tell us about this painting, Karla. My eye was drawn to this when I first walked in. Where is this?
Well, this is a big oil painting I did, and this is in the West Kootenays. It's Arrow Lakes, and this actually little area was a bit derelict, and they brought in this new condominium complex. This got all taken down, doesn't exist anymore. And so it's, as an artist, it's really great to be able to paint something historical, go in and say, yeah, I'm just going to catch that little moment in time. And it could be anywhere, really.
It could be. It kind of looks very East Coast as well with the barge here, but the colors, the Arrow Lakes, of course, very beautiful. Very beautiful. And this became more significant now that no longer exists, so you're sort of capturing a piece of time that no longer you can go and see.
Well, that's what artists do. You know, as soon as you do it and make that painting, it's a part of history. And it's happened with many of my pieces before. I recently worked on a restoration where I cleaned up a painting that was done in 1964, and this painting was of a town which is no longer looks the same. So you view the town and then a beautiful glacier on top, which is of course no longer there. So it's really wonderful to see, you know, 1964, a view of a glacier. It's over, but you've got that perspective in the artwork. And
fantastic.
Artwork itself is, you know, really valuable. Not only to hang something beautiful in your house, but also it speaks about our community. It speaks about our history and who we are. as a community, as a group of people.
And speaking of that, there are other artists' works on your walls.
Yes.
There always has been. You've always given a certain portion of your gallery to other artists that are looking to expose their work to the community.
Absolutely. I think that that's important to do, is to be open to other aspects of artwork. We have glass pieces in here. We have some Western work in here, jewelry, ceramics. We've got some scarves and, really, really wonderful things. We have beautiful art classes. New art instructor, Jessica Ganton-Stanley, is also teaching here. She's teaching our drawing classes. I'll be teaching painting classes, and of course, the after-school kids classes. Okay. And I always have a bit of sampling of the kids' artwork as well, as soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah, I see it over there.
I call it the wall of fame. When they finish a painting, they can put it up and show it off.
Good for you. So all kinds of things to think about if you're looking for a gift. The gift of art is a great gift to give. You can certainly come down, find out about lessons for that loved one, your family as well. Come down and support your local artists. All kinds of beautiful gifts here in terms of jewelry and scarves that you can give away for Christmas gifts as well. Karla, we are going to come back and do a little bit of our own artwork after the break, but we want to let you know that it's karlapearcegallery.com where you can go to find out more about all of this. So we will take a 2-minute break and we'll be back with more in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back. We are at the Karla Pearce Art Gallery this afternoon, and we're about to embark on some creative art process, and we're going to be doing some painting, but this is the main instrument in making this artwork happen. It's a nail. That's right. We're using a nail to help push the paint around today. Karla, tell me a little bit more.
Well, let's just paint. We're gonna use that as one of our tools. But first we're gonna hit this with some water, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna lubricate this up so that the paint rolls around, and then we're gonna go
blue first, or is there an order?
It doesn't matter. Let's make some stripes. You ready? Stripe. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, trade ya. Beautiful.
There we
Thank
go.
You.
Stripes in the same direction.
Yes. It's just a little different kind of pour.
It's like a pour. We've done a pour last time,
yes.
and that's a very creative process. And so this one's going to be more somehow involving a nail. I don't know. I can't tell you yet. It's going to be good though.
Okay, and then this one little bit. This is like the purple highlight.
Mm-hmm. All in one direction, right?
Yes, but we're stripes back and forth. So pours aren't completely random. A lot of people think you just throw the paint on and stuff happens. Mm-hmm. There is an element of control on this. This is going to get a little wet, the table, so just so you know, we're going to go this way and we're going to let it run a little bit like so, and then back the other way. Okay, so only 2 directions, up and down, so that the stripes go up and down. And this is actually one of the projects that I teach in abstract expressionism, which is an art class I run on Thursdays.
Is abstract one of your most fun things that you like to do?
Last time it was full, and ironically it was full of ladies, and it was stress release abstract painting.
Like it. Huh?
Go figure, eh?
Yeah, you know what, I can see that. In today's day and age, a little release, a little abstract art is a fun thing.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
That is perfect. Okay, now we're gonna grab a nail. Just a nail.
Okay, so now it's nail time.
Now it's nail time. It is. Okay. Yes, instead of a brush. You don't have to have a brush. Now you can actually draw waves into the paint however you want. And you see how you're dragging it, and it makes these beautiful lines. You make big swirly lines however you like. And it just pulls the paint along and creates a bit of a line quality. And you find where the paint is dark and you intersect it with a lighter line, then it drags things back and forth. You have big lines like crashing waves.
I do.
Those
it's been that
cool.
kind of day, Karla. Crashing waves days today. So.
Well, and it's really interesting when you're painting because it's like a signature almost. The type of mark making, everybody's got their own. So now we're going to make fantastic polka dots. These are going to be like sea flowers.
Okay.
This is a little, just a regular tube of Ryotech Canadian paint. Yay, go Canada!
Go Canada. Canadian paint.
And we're just going to make a squirty blob. And random squirty blobs, wherever you like. Try not to make pattern. And what I mean by that is don't go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just sort of random wherever. Because nature is random. Okay.
Indeed it is.
And these are like gigantic polka dots. And you don't have to do it on all of them. You can change up the colors if you like.
Okay.
Get the nail. Where's your nail?
Right here.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Okay. The nail again. And then you take it in the center and you drag. And nice, slow mark making. Pulling the lines out into a starfish type shape.
That's fun.
Nice and slow. I like to think of this particular design as dancing sea flowers.
You were saying earlier like a SpongeBob under the
That's right.
under the
sea with SpongeBob. And of course, different size nails will do different things too. You can use the back side of the nail, the front side of the nail. Pretty fun, eh?
It is fun. The abstract is fun because it's not a thinker. You sort of do what feels right, and it somehow is quite forgiving in how it turns out.
It's allowing the paint to speak, and I think a lot of people are attached to the end result of a process. And this particular way of painting, the end result is less important. What's important is the process itself. It's the act of creating the painting and enjoying what you're doing.
So if people want to take an abstract art class, what are they committing to? It's once a week, and how often do you have to sign up? Like, how does this happen?
So the class is once a week. It's every Thursday for 4 weeks. I have a block of 3 of them, so you can take 3 classes, which is 12 classes.
Right.
And you can just go on my website. I have all my art classes listed there, or you can give me a call and I'll tell you all about them as well.
Okay, KarlaPearceGallery.com. Marcel, you have to check this out. I feel good about mine.
That is awesome.
Yours is awesome.
Very nice.
Mine is just
wow. You've got some beautiful pink tones going on in there.
The pink is fun. I like your blues and whites and all of the little reds. It's a lot of fun, Karla. This is a good one.
Yay!
Thank you so much for having me in today
pleasure.
again. If you're interested in taking some fantastic classes here, if you have any questions for Karla, check her out online, KarlaPearceGallery.com. Thank you again for today.
Thank you.
Yes, we'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.